Julie's words deserve to be heard in court. I believe that Julie wanted those words heard. If this were to ever come to pass, that she would die in this manner, I believe she wanted those words heard, and I believe that we had an obligation to ensure that her words were heard. And I know that's going to be one of the principal issues on appeal. We don't know how the Giles decision is going to turn out out of California. It's now the U.S. Supreme Court has accepted cert on that. I'll be watching that case very carefully. But you know, if the words of victims are silenced in this manner, I don't believe the Founding Fathers ever contemplated that that would be the case. I understand the need to be able to cross-examine witnesses against you, but I also understand the need to ensure that perpetrators who extinguish the voices of victims do not profit from that. So I think that this is a very important case, and I expect someday this case is going to be argued before the U.S. Supreme Court, and when that happens, I want to be there.
She was about the same age as I am now, 2 boys, almost the same age, 5 and 8, and you know, I think that this was more about preserving Julie's memory for her boys. Because not only did Mark kill her, but he, as Bob said, killed the memory that these boys had of her. And she would have never done what they tried to say that she did. She would have never done anything to compromise the safety and security of her 2 children. And that's one thing that's become abundantly clear in talking to her brothers and her neighbors and everyone who knew her. The only people who say that there was some other ulterior motive is Mark Jensen. Even his sister can't say anything more than that. So this was a little personal, because I can't imagine if something like that were to happen, where I were to die and then my husband would just ruin my memory in the minds of my 2 children. It's a terrible, terrible thing.